Okay, welcome to Skyrim. Here we are with our Breton conjurer Odekea, level 1 conjurer. Just emerged from the Helgen dungeon at the very start. You can see the world maps coming on for the first time. We just come out of Helgen. We've just completed Unbound, which is the first quest, the tutorial quest, and we're at Before the Storm. So Rayloff, who's in front of us, has told us to go to Riverwood to meet his sister. That'll progress the quest. And we're of course adventuring here at we've got the legendary difficulty. Now the purpose of this particular episode video is I want to do a quick Bleak Falls Barrow. So the main quest, we want to see how fast we can get through the quests, So Bleak Falls Barrow is the first main quest. We want and it's up here, roughly up here. Not able to mark. There's the custom destinations up there somewhere. And normally what I would do is I would be saying at legendary difficulty it's a very tough game. So we do a lot of preparatory quests, get loads of gear and stuff and buff up our powers and abilities. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to get the absolute minimum that'll get us through Bleak Falls Barrow, and we will zip through Bleak Falls Barrow quite easily, do it very smoothly, and defeat all the enemies. And we're going to do that from here in standing start in 1 hour. So that's our objective. An hour to Bleak Falls Barrow. And we've been here 2 minutes in the video. Let's go. Oh, obviously we should get ready. We're a conjurer, so we're not going to wear this imperial gear that we picked up. We'll sell that. We want to be wearing the magic gear that we got in the dungeon. The hood will increase our magic and the robe increases our magic regen. And our setup is further for magician. So we conjure familiar in our right hand and healing in our left. So conjure familiar is a very powerful beginner spell, really, because it conjures a wolf-like creature, and at legendary difficulty, that creature is enough to fight off enemies and certainly enough to distract them. So really great startup for a legendary difficulty character. But of course, with our robes on, we have 0 armor, and that's fine because our playstyle is zero
you
combat.
should go to Windhelm and join the fight to free Skyrim. You've seen the true face of the Empire here today. If anyone
There's
will
Bleak
know
Falls
what the
Barrow,
coming of
that's
dragon
the giant
means,
barrow in front of us.
it's Ulfric.
That mountain. Just got a quest from Rayloff, which we're not interested in at all. Sprint a little. Get our breath back. Sprint a little. And here we are. First checkpoint, fast travel point is the Guardian Stones. So here we have Deep Stone, Warrior Stone, and Mage Stone. You can see the Mage Stone here. In the vanilla game, it just gives you faster skills, but in this, using the Mage Standing Stones mod, you get increased stats as well, so it's much more useful. Increased magic skills is used. I wouldn't even bother with that. And now, with a Mage Stone added, let's look at our skills now. We're getting 30 magicka from the hood and 20 from the stone. Our magic is 150. Important for a mage character.
These are the Guardian Stones.
Now Rayloff's still chatting away. Riverwood is down to our right, but we have to cross the river because I want to do 2 quick detours here. Pick up 2 locations. Watch out here, there are wolves around. Didn't hear them that time. We want to pick up Anise's cabin as a travel point. In these 2 trees and drop right. We will find something very nice. This tree. Oh, that little gem, flawless emerald. That's very valuable. We need some money to buy things. Just one item. Now this is the way down to Riverwood. There's a waterfall there just to our right, or falls. And in that waterfall, we can actually, you can see them jumping slightly. You can see salmon jumping up there. Oh, there's wolves attacking something. Interesting, what are they attacking? But the salmon jumping, leaping on those falls. And if you kill the salmon, which we can with a flame spell, you can get salmon roe. Salmon roe is a very, very valuable ingredient for a mage character. We don't need it for our quick run, so but only getting what we absolutely need. So we have successfully bypassed the wolves, and of course nobody can attack you while you're swimming. Nothing can touch you in the water. Oh, it's probably Rayloff. That was Rayloff. Yeah, Rayloff was fighting them. Here we're at Riverwood, and we're on a mission to meet Gerdur. But Gerdur is a quest. She's a quest target, so we can't lose her. She's got an arrow on her. There's somebody else I'd like to find in here, and I want to get him as soon as I see him. There he is, Faendal.
I saw a dragon.
Did I see you talking to Sven? Maybe not. Maybe. Never mind. But I would.
The problem with Sven.
Thinks his ballads and sonnets are going to convince Camilla Valerius to marry him. As if she would say yes. An intelligent, beautiful woman like her wouldn't fall for that nonsense. I hope. I don't need your jokes right now. But maybe you have a point. Maybe Camilla needs some help seeing Sven for what he is. Could you give her this letter and say it's from Sven? I think I've matched that Nord's lack of cleverness perfectly.
Okay, that's important because I want to befriend Faendal.
Time.
He has some useful gear I want, and friends will give you their gear. Let's befriend Gerdur now. See, Rayloff is ahead of us.
That Ulfric had been captured.
Gerdur, I'm fine.
New to Riverwood?
Now I am.
Of course. Here's the key to the house. Stay as long as you like. Oh, what's this all about? What are you two doing here?
Oh yeah, take stuff from her. She's a friend. The dragon attacked Helgen.
A dragon? It would explain what I saw earlier. Flying down the valley from the south. I don't know why, but I actually believe you. You've got the look of someone who's just seen a dragon. Things just go from bad to worse. First the war, now dragons. What's this world coming to? The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever troops he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
Is there somewhere we can
Excellent.
talk? There's no telling when the news from Helgen will reach the Imperials.
You're right. Follow me.
Okay, so now I've got to finish. I'm going to do the quest that Faendal gave me. Deliver Faendal's letter to Camilla. So this, I'm going to side with Faendal. I'm going to side with Faendal against Sven.
Well, one of us has to do something.
There she is, Camilla.
I said no.
Maybe you
No
could talk some
adventure,
sense.
no
Another
theatrics,
poem, I
no
bet.
thief chasing.
What's this? If that oaf thinks all I'm going to do is stay in that filthy house of his and clean, You can tell Sven that he already has a mother. I'm not speaking to him anymore.
Okay, so Faendal's trick worked.
I'd better get going.
And now let's talk to Lucan.
The Riverwood Trader is everything you need in a general store. Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in, but we still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament, solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw. You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back. Now, if you're going...
So the golden claw is in Bleak Falls Barrow. So at least in Bleak Falls Barrow is where the bandits camped out. So that's useful quest because it overlaps with the main quest. So now I've done the mission for Faendal, so let's find Faendal. Talk to Faendal. Where is he? He's over here.
We have to go through town and across the bridge.
Camilla's
to
trying
get
to tell me how to get to
Barrow.
Bleak Falls Barrow, but
You can see it from here, though. The mountain just over
Faendal will now befriend me, hopefully.
Riverwood's agreeable enough. I appreciate your help. Please, take this. Some gold I've saved up from working at the mill. Lead the way.
Making me to a follower.
I've got your back.
Faendal is now my follower. I'm going to
What do you
trade
want me
stuff
to
with him.
carry?
Take everything. especially want the key to his house and his bow. But I do not actually want Faendal as a follower,
You go on ahead.
even if the dialogue
do you
system
need?
never works in Skyrim.
We heading out? I'll head back home if you need me.
So Faendal is forgotten. I never use followers, so this is one of the parts of this playthrough, is that we're just going to do solo. Some combats are too easy if you've got followers, and also they ruin your playstyle. But they want to fight everybody, and my playstyle is to avoid combat wherever possible. Obviously, if you're mage and legendary, you're going to be fighting everything. Let's just loot his house. Did I get wood off him? I did in a previous playthrough. Take a woodcutter's axe. That's cool. Well, it could be useful. Wrong, but I don't want the broken one. Search the table. Now, normally we take everything that's not counting, as doesn't count as stolen, so valuable items you can't take. But if there's one or two very valuable items that I would take them, even if they were stealing. I don't see them here. Chest. No, it's not magic. Bandage a shield, and the bow is okay to sell it. Potatoes for soup, and chicken's egg for potions. Okay, that's all I wanted off Faendal. So basically, oh yeah, Gerdur's house. About to depart the village. Is Rayloff going up to Gerdur's house? Staying there?
I told you my sister would help us out.
Yep, you're right, buddy.
Can I help you?
So first of all, ingredients for alchemy. Not much in this house, to be honest. Alto wine is more valuable than regular wine. Nothing. Gold? Yeah, 57, that's not. The bear pelt counts as stealing, so take that. It's not valuable enough to be worth it. Oh, gold gem. And what I would like, but it's not essential, is actually there's a thing called backpacks. Take the mage backpack, you get extra magic. I always want extra magic as so we're done. But I would take them backpack even if I counted as stolen. So what do we have to do? We have to go to. We're now in the back in the main quest. And we have to get to this Whiterun. Talk to the Jarl. Let's run over there. Now there's a road to the right, which is the proper road to Whiterun, but it's often guarded by wolves on it. On the left is a road here which goes up through a pass in the mountains. Another wolf on that. I'm just going to go straight over the top of the mountains. It's one of the things you really need to learn as a Skyrim player at high level difficulties, that the safest place to avoid enemies is over a mountaintop. The NPCs and monsters can go on this kind of ground, but they can't jump actually. So what? They can get up here alright, but they couldn't get. See up here? They wouldn't be able to go up here. Wouldn't have the ability to jump fast enough. So you can always avoid any creature, no matter how dangerous, by doing it. Climbing over the rocks. The only problem is archers or dragons. Okay. Got. Oops. Big jump. But we'll heal alright. And now we're going to come down to Whiterun. You can see those drifting numbers. That's a mod I have just to show damage. It's not doing anything. It shows you damage being inflicted at hits. And there's a giant there fighting the warriors. It will kill him shortly. Yeah, here we are for 12, 13 minutes in, and we're at Whiterun, more or less. There's the travel cart to get us between cities. There's our stable. We've got a travel point there and another travel point to Plagia Farm. So the thing we really want here is there's two things we want. One is a horse. Let's go get a horse.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
Solitude, please.
Climb and back and we'll be off.
Solitude Stables has an easy horse to get.
First time to Solitude?
Yep.
Beautiful old city. Capital of Skyrim, but I'm sure you already...
Okay. We're here in Solitude. We're not actually in the Solitude City, we just arrived at the cart location, so let's pick up some travel point. Some herbs. And this is what we came for. Katla's farm is actually Solitude Stables. You can see the symbol there. Excuse me. Get. And we want vegetable ingredients because we want to get the all-powerful vegetable soup. And resist picking up ingredients even when I'm not really going to resistible. What we came here for was a horse, you see? Look, that horse is stealing. We have to befriend Katla, the owner, before we can get a free horse. Of course it's 4 in the morning, so we'll have to wait till morning time. Now Katla.
We could always use honest pay for honest work.
Okay.
All right then.
So we sold some of her own leeks to her. She's befriended us.
A fine day to you, friend. May you die with a sword in your hands.
Well, the vegetables in the farm are always free, but now I can go into the house and take some goodies. But most importantly, I've got the horse. Very important item in legendary, having a horse. The difference between life and death. Or it's the difference between things being very tough and things being very easy. And we'll see in the next minutes how that works.
My husband handles the indoor.
I trust you're not planning.
It's hard work keeping Solitude fed, but I wouldn't trust
You
any
notice
other
how
family to do
NPCs
it.
follow if they're talking
Need
to you.
something?
If they're talking to you when you go
nobody
through a
misses
door,
that.
they always follow you through. Sometimes that can be annoying, sometimes it can be very useful. Either cheese wheel is useful for a very powerful food recipe, which I won't be making in the run, but might show it in a later video. Now,
You're a guest, and Father says we have to be polite to guests.
we want the
hello.
cooking pot. Now we can make soups and food. We can make food. Look at the vegetable soup. Very powerful. Over 6 minutes, you get 1 point of health per second and 1 point of stamina. Now for melee players, it's absolutely incredible because stamina attacks give you double bonus damage. You need stamina, and vegetable soup guarantees that your stamina is never 0. You can do do constant power attacks with vegetable soup because it lasts for 6 minutes. 1 vegetable soup will last a whole fight easily. But let's make some. See that the limiting thing we have is tomatoes. And the thing about vegetable soup is it stacks. Really powerful. If you really were committed to it and had loads of them, you'd make
Mama
yourself
said I could help
invulnerable
with the
nearly.
goats.
Because imagine you're fighting and you've got 20 vegetable soups. That means every second you get 20 hit points back. Every single second. So for 6 minutes for an entire fight. So it has potential to be really powerful if you make a lot of it. Now for mage builds it's not that brilliant, but it's still handy. Oh, that was a mistake. I didn't mean to steal that bow, it's just awkwardness of reading things. So now I've stolen something which I didn't want to do, but not the end. It just means that you're in your general stats. One item stolen. Oh well. So horse. Of course, the horse is not stolen.
Can I help you?
You probably want someone else.
And this horse
I'm
belongs
just
to
a
me.
stable boy.
It'll fast travel with. Brilliant. Let's just see in this particular quest how useful it is. Horse friend puffing away there. See this wolf now? Wolf could kill me easily. I don't even have to. He can attack. Watch him attack. He attacks the horse, you see. Maybe he hit me as well, but horse makes me immune. And if I really want to, I can just sprint away. At sprint speed, the horse can easily outrun a wolf. Okay? So you can either ignore creatures as they hit your horse, and the horses are very hard to kill, or you can sprint away. Makes traveling across Skyrim really easy. You go through very, very dangerous areas with a horse. At legendary difficulty, of course. At novice difficulty, it doesn't matter what you do. Now, why are we going up here? Well, there's this Stalmer embassy, which I'm not just picking up for fun. There's a valuable magic item high in these mountains beside a skeleton, and I'm going to pick that up. And to get it, I have to get past two powerful saber-toothed cats, who would instantly one-shot me, each one of them, and they can outrun me. But with my horse, watch. See, there's the saber-tooths in the cave. They've spotted me. We're in danger now. The other thing horses can do is they're absolutely incredible mountain climbers. Saber-toothed cats cannot get up there. No chance. This is brilliant. What do we get for this? Staff of Fireballs and a minor loot. Staff of Fireballs is a no-brainer, brilliant item. See the Staff of Fireballs there? Worth 1300 gold, which is fabulous for me, but more importantly it does a 40-point damage, so that's a real killer. And because I'm going into an undead dungeon, it's even more damage because undead are weak to fire, so that makes me really powerful in combat situations. So let's save there, quick save, and let's go back to Whiterun. Going to get ready for the actual mission. All I wanted a horse and the fireball staff. So we're not going to go into the city. Normally you go to the city gates, you do a speech check with the guards, you get in. I'm going to get in. Oh, can't fast travel when this saber-toothed cats are around you. Now if you'll be able to fast travel. Go to Pelagia Farm. Yep. Sometimes the enemies come into your range and then again, you know. So we're going to do a little gimmick here. The way to get in very fast into a city without doing a load of speech checks and up the guards. There's always a guard up here around Pelagia Farms. Let's find him. There he is. Take my spell out of my hand. Now I've got a fist.
They say, by the order of the Jarl, stop right there.
I submit. Take me to jail. You're in jail. Because we go, search the bandit, the dead body there. Hey, come on, pal. Gold. You can have my nothing. It is Bodicate. Pretty buff, isn't she? Not looking. Okay. When you serve your time in jail, you wipe out your crime. No fine is paid. There's one downside to going to jail, that your skills are reduced. Skills that you've earned are reduced, not skills. Skills can't go below 0, but the conjuration could fall a bit there. But I don't care about that because I genuinely I don't want my skills to go up. So I like going to jail. Brilliant. So here we are at Dragon's Reach. Look, we're at the heart of Whiterun, the Jarl's Palace, and that's where our mission says to go. Look, we have to talk to the Jarl. Go in.
Nothing? My
What's
lord,
the meaning of
please.
this interruption?
This is no time
Jarl
for rash
Balgruck has
action.
not received...
I just think
Well,
we need more
that explains why the
information.
guards let you in.
I
Come
just-
on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you
Who's this then?
personally.
So, you were at Helgen. By Ysmir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls? Against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If
The
that
Jarl of
dragon is
Falkreath
lurking in the
will view
mountains...
that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should
Enough!
not...
I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me,
No, that's not
I'll
mission.
return to my
Mission
duties.
completed.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my
Steel
esteem.
armor.
There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of... Come, let's go...
Big Paul's Barrow talk to Farengar. Wizard. Wait for the Jarl to come along. Just fast travel. Just use time thing to speed him up.
Farengar, I think I found
Come to
someone
Dragon's
who can
Reach
help
to
you.
discuss
The Jarl
the
said you had a
ongoing
project.
Ah, indeed? The Jarl. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right? I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Okay. What have you got for sale?
Take a look.
This is the first time I've tried to buy or sell. Now here's what Farengar has for sale, the thing I want. Conjure Flame Atronach. Remember, I am a conjuration mage. Conjure Familiar is what I already have. Conjure Flame Atronach, because Flame Atronach will really eat undead. And it's twice as expensive as the Familiar. Probably twice as strong. So that's 300 gold, and I don't have 300 gold. There's no problem. I'll soon get the gold when I sell off my loot. And I'll come back and I'll be able to get buy it for less than 300. We'll come back for that. Now one other thing. Are you the only wizard in Whiterun?
I believe I am, yes. Technically speaking, of course. The city is also home to a priest, priestess, an alchemist, and I'm sure others who practice. Ah, that reminds me. Speaking of alchemists, I have some frost salts for Arcadia. She asked me to obtain them for one of her potions. Would you be so kind as to deliver the frost salts for me? I'm sure Arcadia will provide some form of recompense. Good. You're clearly better suited than I am to carry out such a menial task.
This is a priority.
Off to Bleak Falls.
Okay,
Barrow.
Farengar is
Anything we can do
an
to fight off
arrogant
the
prick,
dragon.
but he's very useful. Now let's get more ingredients for more vegetable soups. The all-important tomatoes. Everything else grows in Skyrim, but tomatoes don't. Only got at kitchens or from food vendors. Ingredient. More food. Another thing I like to make is potato soup because it's like a small health potion. But you need salt for that. So now, see, another 6 vegetable soups. I think that's 10 vegetable soups we'll have, which is a lot. Loads of vegetable soup. Very nice. Now, let's go down and visit Arcadia. Strictly speaking, for our mission objective, which is to do Bleak Falls Barrow
The Jarl has finally agreed
as
to
fast
send you
as
back to
possible.
Riverwood.
I don't think that Arcadia is not 100% necessary, but it's so easy to do Arcadia quest now.
Send anyone else.
Brigands I can handle.
This takes so little
This
time.
talk of dragons?
I'm not doing anything which is out of the way, and this is not out of the way.
Rorikstead's are nice enough to.
The bad thing is I arrived at midnight.
If a dragon attacks,
So Arcadia's shop right in front of us is not open. That's no problem. Let's just see if did I pick up a woodcutter's axe? I did. Just do another quick favor quest. So delivering the goods to Arcadia will make her a friend, which is what we want, but I can make a friend of the innkeeper. Okay, six firewood added. When I drop the woodcutter's axe here, it'll stay here forever. I can pick it up anytime I want. The wood is actually very valuable because remember we sold that food to the farmer for 1 gold each, but the wood's gonna sell for a lot more. You could actually make a large amount of money just selling wood to the tavern keeper.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything.
Take a look.
I think I got to clean my
I
room.
ain't done.
I enjoy this work well enough. Honest gold for honest work.
That's 30 gold for about 1 minute's work.
Need anything
if I
else?
spent
Just
an
let me
hour cutting wood, make about to make hundreds and hundreds in gold. Make a fortune. It's boring as hell.
Oh,
But
Sadia.
Yes,
and
Mum?
let's see what we've got here. We're friends.
running
We're now friends
on the
with
Blackbriar
Hulda, so we
Mead.
can
In a
take
couple of days,
nearly
I'll have you
everything
make
in
a
here.
run, fetch
No,
more.
no.
Of course, Mum.
Sometimes sometimes the backpack is in here. The backpacks have to be stolen, but they're very. I don't see it this time. Potluck, of course. And there's a kitchen here with more vegetable soup ingredients and a pot for making vegetables. More tomatoes. Potatoes. See what we got here.
Take pity, lady, and spare me a few seconds.
Sadia, wake up.
Yes. Yes, Mum.
Now, see that? What we've got is our soup is now we've got 14 vegetable soup.
You want a drink?
So Sadia always interrogates you, but talk to Sadia. Now that we've made friends with Hulda, that's one of the advantages of taverns. They never close. They're open 24/7. But we want to do the Arcadia quest. Let's get Arcadia in the morning. So it's 8 o'clock. She'll be awake. Obedience for alchemy. Again. Bingo, she's in.
Got something for just about everybody in here.
Now we've got a
Give a
delivery.
holler if you have any questions.
We have a delivery from for Arcadia.
Pardon me, but do I detect a case of the rattles? Ah, splendid, splendid. It's for a special brew I'm working on. A love elixir like none other. Maybe I'll test it on Farengar first.
Ooh.
Oh, but I suppose you expect some compensation.
Yep.
Here. These potions should suffice.
Personally, I prefer cash,
Come
but
back
the potions are
anytime if you
nice.
need a remedy.
But the main thing is she's now a friend, so I can loot her shop. But not of everything, see, not of the value. Careful, keep saving, make sure you do. Because if
You'll
she
find
sees you stealing
tonics,
something, she
salves,
will be mad.
poultices, and potions on my shelves. Browse to your heart's content.
Okay, I don't want the pop.
I have several elixirs for sale. Maybe a hardy Nord like you doesn't need a cure-all, huh?
Not an order.
What about an
I'm a
invisibility
Breton.
potion?
Breton. Only minor healing can be taken. There's other things in here, but I'm just kind of.
I sell cures for all ills, and I'll be happy to serve
Oh.
you. Yes?
Can I use your alchemy lab?
As long as you clean up. You know how to use it, right? Mix a couple of ingredients together, see what happens. A little wheat and blister wort makes a healing potion, if you didn't know.
Quite pretty from the side, actually. Anyway, let's make some potions. Healing potion, of course, is the generic one that's useful for everybody.
That's a good concoction.
And there's another
Keep
potion I
trying
can
new
make, I
things.
know that's very useful for
Alchemy
everybody.
rewards
Canis
inquisitive
root,
minds.
imp stool. So where's it? Ah, did I not have any imp stool? Oh, she has imp stool definitely. I must have forgotten to pick it up. I
You'll
miss it.
find tonics, salves, poultices, and
Take
potions
Imstool,
on
you
my
see.
shelves. Browse to your heart's content.
Canis root and imp stool makes. Canis root and imp stool makes very interesting potion. Paralysis. 4 seconds. Enemies paralysis for 4 seconds. Absolutely brilliant potion. You can put it on a sword or bow. And it's absolutely brilliant if you're a melee fighter. It's good for everybody. Really, really useful. Fish barrel. Salt pile. Remember, salt pile makes potato soup and other. Sourdale spade tails useful. So nice ingredients there for various things.
Foolish old woman.
Now we want to get money for our buying, so I need a beggar.
Nothing. And what of my
I need to get a blessing from a beggar, and that will help my speech. Here he is.
Ah, yeah. Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
Okay, we got the gift of charity.
Sure, whatever.
And the gift of charity increases our speech skill, for an hour, for a few hours. Watch, look, speech. Huh? Oh yeah, it's up. I've got the green means it's plus. So our speech skill has been boosted,
and still sell them all
and that
within a
means
week.
we can buy and sell better.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for.
And now we get higher
If not,
spells from
let me
him,
know. I might have it stored away.
higher prices, and we'd pay lower prices when we're buying.
Everything's... Some may call this junk. Me,
What
I
are we
call
gonna
them
sell?
treasures.
Hey, what do I want to sell? Alto wine. Okay, I've got money for that. Basket. Loads of junk. Don't need 2 bows. Hold on a second. Too much to be anything. Bowls, definitely. So, remember the flawless emerald that we got the first day? Boom. That's. And we have loads of armor. You see the steel armor we got? Yarn, silver necklace, imperial armor, all this heavy armor. Totally useful. Keep the sheep. I'm not too sure about keeping these here, but I'll sell off the spare ones. And our weapons, we don't need 2 swords. Do not need 3 daggers. Do not need war axe. That's brilliant. See that? We now have 880 gold. We're super rich. Let's see what Bellathor has. Does he have a mage backpack? He does. See the mage backpack? Carrying capacity is increased, but most importantly, your magic is increased. Boom. Buy that. And put on the mage backpack. Now, I have 170 magicka. 170, which is massive. My native magicka is 100. Now we're going to buy that Atronach off the wizard. We'll buy a spell off him. Back to Farengar.
What are you still doing here? Take a look.
Bells. Wonderfully massive. It's only 288 instead of 300.
Off to Bleak Falls Barrow
Now.
with you. The Jarl is
Now
not
we're
a
really ready to go. All I really need, I could have skipped other things and made this quest even quicker, but was really ruthless. All I really need is win this quest. I need the Atronach, and I need the Atronach spell, and I need Fireball Staff. In those 2 I can kill the tough boss at the end of the dungeon. But And I need the bow and arrows for some points in it. Let's take our magic spell. Now I've got this new magic. The Conjure Familiar now is replaced by a more powerful. The Conjure Familiar is still useful. Sometimes I just want to distract enemies as I run past them, and it's handy to throw that. It's handy to throw that familiar in their path. The other thing to remember about Atronachs is Flame Atronachs and some other Atronachs like to use ranged attacks. So sometimes they will run away from the enemy and fire a ranged attack, and the enemy will run at you and kill you. Familiar is a tank. It's a melee only familiar. Sometimes the Conjure Familiar is a better blocking device than Flame. It'll run at the enemy and fight melee. So you always have to think about your tactics very carefully when playing on Legendary Dev. And the Conjuration build. Conjuration is definitely a tactics type play. Now we're ready to go to Bleak Falls Barrow. So let's take a look. Bleak Falls Barrow and Golden. See, they've got two quests in the same place. Get my map up, see. Up here. Go to the Goldstone and the Dragonstone. There's one wonderful little quest I can do down here, and it will get me. Well, it's not a quest, it's just one little visit, and it will get me 2 bonuses. Let's watch. The Hall of the Dead. We're looking for the Priest of Arkay. There he is.
Tell me, do you believe in mighty Arkay, god of life and death? I'm glad to know that because I need your help. You see, I've lost my Amulet of Arkay. It's the source of my divine powers and also a sacred badge of office. I misplaced it in the catacombs. I'd look for it, but I have been hearing noises down there. I fear the dead have become restless. Without that amulet, I'm powerless to confront them. I'll just wait here and make sure nothing foul escapes the catacombs.
There's skeletons in there and they will attack you. Now skeletons can kill me, especially the guys with 200 weapons. So what I've done before, sometimes I do a playthrough where I don't do any fighting. I don't want to use any spells. I want to use everything using kind of wits. You can go in through this door, attract the attention of the skeletons and run out again, and the priest will fight them and kill them for you. But now we're in a hurry. I'm going to conjure my Flame Atronach straight away. The Flame Atronach will eat skeletons. Go. Watch. I'm not going to use any trickery, just straight on. See, the problem is, of course, in Skyrim, that the baddies often bypass your Atronach. It's a problem. Not a problem when they get stuck in combat with it. Okay. No problem. Another one here. Oh, I missed. I went the wrong way. It wasn't there. Down there. No problem. Atronach easily took care of him. It was. Now. So the Atronach's done. Now I can look for Amder's Amulet. Bingo. You can see how effective the Atronach, Flame Atronach is against undead. Now this is the thing I love about this quest. Anders is not getting his amulet back. He will give me a puny sum for that. Worth 300. I'm going to use it as a health increase. So I've got 10 extra health points now. And if I go to the shrine, there's 25. And now, if you look at my character, 135 health, my max. 100. And 130 for legendary difficulty for a glass cannon like me. 135 is really good because it means if creatures get a lucky hit on me, I won't be one shot. It's very hard to kill me in one go with 135 health. That's very useful. That was a very useful quick quest. Let's save here.
Give me your money.
have any money.
Okay, now let's get on our way. We want to go to Bleak Falls Barrow. Now most people go to Bleak Falls Barrow from Riverwood, and they go up a big long road up through past trolls and wolves and bandits. I'm going to go the back way, straight uphill up the cliffs here from the cabin. So this changes a 15-minute journey with loads of combats to a 1-minute journey. Where the horse is so damn useful. Guessing I could actually go up here on foot, but it's doable. Like, look at the speed the horse takes at it. No. And there are bandits here. I have to run past them. I can do that one. Not even sprinting. Here's a sprint. Okay. Oh, the archer's right close by. Get the horse between me and the enemy. And go indoors. And there's the beauty of good tactics. The bandits will be busy chopping away at the horse and they won't come after me. So now in here I want to get past some bandit guards. And I'm not going to spend a valuable flame Atronach on them. A familiar should do fine. I don't need to do a lot of fighting, I just want to distract them. See? That didn't work out exactly as planned. See, the NPCs often run a different way than you want. But at least, whoops. At least they're distracted by your Atronach. Combat music. Diddle. Nobody's following me. They would follow you normally, but they won't because they're busy fighting. Atronach is basically an aggro engine. Perfectly. That music is finished. What's he up to? Watch. Isn't trap. Hold. I want. You can take all this loot and sell it. I don't think I'll be short of money. No. See the code on the walls there? Snake, snake, whale. Snake. Closer. Snake. Snake. Whale. And when I go through here, there's some enemies, so let's be ready. And we'll take the flame Atronach this time to get rid of them. Quick save. Good. Now they're skeevers. I hate these spiral staircases, but very easy for the enemy to suddenly appear and run past your Atronach. You know what happened with those guards a minute ago? I hate it when they run past the Atronach and attack you directly. Gotta be very careful with your timing. As soon as you see the red dots. Come on guys, where are you? Make a noise. Yeah, see? See the healing spell was enough noise to attract them, you see that? I hadn't done that before, that was actually fun. Spells make noise. Healing spell was just enough to attract their attention. And that Atronach will easily make mince a couple of. So easy. Oh, there's one left, otherwise he might be attacking. skeever tail is useful for some sort. I think it's damage poison. You know, a poison that you can put on a blade. See how good. Oh, paralysis poison and fireball. And you know those poison fireballs are useful in the next mission. So here, there's a guy tied up with a spider. Which, let's just take a look. What's happening? Spider web has to be physically cut through. See the giant spider and the guy's tied up. Spider can't follow me, by the way, so that's no problem.
Get it away!
But I think the idea behind the fireball and the paralysis potion was you could paralyze the guy and you could fireball the spider. I have my own plans. The flame Atronach will take care of the spider.
Keep it away from me!
You have to let him engage. He has to get into combat.
Get it away from me! Get it away!
And then I need a sword to cut down your man. Once the spider is busy, these guys actually got loot, but don't care about that.
You, over here! It's coming loose. I can feel it. Why should I share the treasure with anyone?
See the spider still fighting the Atronach. And Arvel, who I just freed, has run off without me. Surprise, surprise, because he's a bandit cheater. Now let's get back. We're going to let Arvel run ahead because this is a Draugr dungeon. The Draugr will soon make mincemeat of him. But the disadvantage is, if you kill Arvel straight away, which you could do, I could have paralyzed him and killed him myself. Then I can loot him at my leisure. Now, when he's killed, I have got to loot his body as I run past undead ones. So it's quite tricky. But I think it's time to save. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lure the Draugr towards me with a flame Atronach. See if I can find out where sorry. Arvel has the golden claw. Where is he? In the neck. Got through. There's definitely Draugr in this room. So I'm gonna run all the way through. There is his body. See. Okay, that's tough because that guy's very tough. And I don't need this at all. I need to heal myself. This is a tough one because that guy actually he's attacking me straight away. Watch what happens. Now sprint. Okay, I'm gonna die if I don't potion use that again. Oh, that was so narrow. Wow. That was really important. The reason I got hit twice there was because I paused to heal myself. But there's no problem now because the Draugr will follow me and will get killed as well. So now we've defeated them all. See, they're fighting. If you see those numbers floating around, that's because I've got a mod which shows damage from combat. It's not really important, I just do it for testing. Fun to watch. Now I'm finished with those guys. And I'm going to do what I should have done ages ago. This is what I forgot to do and what nearly caused me to die. I should have put on my vegetable soup. You see that there? Now for the next 6 minutes, every 4 seconds I will heat 4 points. Every second I will heat 4 points. But with the vegetable soup on, those axes couldn't really kill me. Totally dead. So I should have done that. But I'm basically going to use it because I want to sprint past a lot of baddies now. I'm not going to fight anything anymore. I'll have my conjure familiar in case they catch up with me. So I just have to sprint past them. I've got stamina for constant sprinting. But if anybody's causing me any problems, I can use a familiar to delay them. Watch. The guy's gonna come out there. No problem. This is why I love the conjuration build. Just makes dungeons so easy. You get a follower, but you can recast the follower every turn. Don't care if he dies. Brilliant. Now I see there's a scroll of fireball. He guards circle. I want to make sure this guy sees me. See, attract his attention. He comes up here. Jump down here. Completely bypass him. Sprint when you don't have to. Now there's a tougher guy up ahead, so I'm not going to use a familiar. I want my flame Atronach. Attract his attention. Definitely get out of the way. Yep, see? He was coming after me, so he was. No. It's very important. You've got to be very careful that you don't let the monsters bypass your Atronach. Okay. Nobody behind me there, you see. Okay. Excellent. There's somebody in front of me. I can see a red dot. Now, here's where we use some trickery. I'm going to use my bow. Should have more arrows actually. I'm going to lure the enemy onto this trap. So let's save. I'm going to get the no arrows equipped. How can you not have arrows? I'm going to lure the enemy on with noise. Come on, guys. Come on, stupid Gerdur. There they go. There's one down now. Watch. Maybe if I hit him. See? The fire damage is causing chaos. Problem is, if you miss them, they actually go to where the arrow landed and they go in the wrong direction. Come on here. Counting on them. Bingo. See that? Brilliant. I love using the actual terrain to kill them. No spells, no nothing. Now, here, want a familiar, and I want healing. Ugh, come on. So unfair. If I hadn't bothered healing, I wouldn't have got hit. Healing slowed me down. Ugh. So annoying. Anyway. So you gotta be careful. Better off just running through those. If you time it quickly, you can get through those blades without any healing spell. Healing was actually a disadvantage. Come on, Draugr. Gotta rinse and repeat. Come on down. Here, Draugr. Perfect. Down. No. This time save just before this point, not later. Unless a sprint. See, one hit. No, don't need. This is a Draugr getting out of a coffin right behind me. See? Busy fighting wolf. I'm free. Oh, that's unfortunate. We even died there. The only thing that got us was the map. Kinda killed our timing as well a bit. Okay, so here we go. We've got the golden claw. There's bear, moth, owl. Bear. And here we are in the Bleak Falls Sanctum, the inner. So Farengar said that the Dragonstone should be in here. They are pointing us ahead. Very spectacular looking. Giant throne light up above. The tomb there in front in the middle of the room. That puts us here. With a power learn. Good. Find the secret of Bleak Falls Barrow. Okay, bring the claw to loop. Found the word wall. And now we've got to get the Dragonstone, which is in here. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the Conjure Familiar left hand. Oh no, Conjure Flame Atronach, not familiar. I'm going to put my Fireball at my right hand. Between the Atronach and the Fireball, I will easily take down any boss. Watch. There he comes. There's the Draugr Overlord. But he's still an undead, so... Oh, he's got a shout. See? See? You're going down, baby. Watch. There he is, he's really gone. Come on, Flame Atronach, finish him up. You go. It was easy. Because we had the right tools. Flame Atronach and Fireball. Lindsay, a Soul Gem. And of course we've got the Dragonstone from him. Got the Dragonstone, so we're finished. And that's the quest done. Deliver the Dragonstone to Farengar and deliver the Golden Claw. So we're done. Don't know if we did it exactly in the hour, but we did it close enough. Here we are, Legendary difficulty, level 1, all the way through the first main dragon quest. Well done, Bodekia. Let's wrap with that.